Good morning, Action Takers Nation. It is a beautiful morning here in New York. Awesome weather, beautiful ocean. And today I want to summarize the insights from a book I recently finished, which is called Hannibal and Me. And the book's basic premise is, just because you're having wins or successes, it doesn't mean like that the ultimate war is right. It's basically, I feel, an expansion of The Second Habit of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, which is start with the end in mind, and comes to make the point that it's very important to understand what is your ultimate goal, where are you going. It's not just about the most effective way to cut through the jungle, it's am I in the right jungle for myself. And it's the parable for the message is Hannibal's campaign in Italy, where he wanted to subjugate the Romans, and he kept on winning all the battles that he had, but he ultimately lost the war. He was just there for 14 years in this war of attrition. The Romans never capitulated. He never actually took Rome itself, and all the battles he won on open ground never translated to the capitulation of the Roman Empire. And eventually the Romans launched a counterattack in Carthage, and he had to go home to protect his home country. And several years later he lost that battle and Carthage capitulated, and several years later ultimately Roman razed Carthage to the ground. And I think it's a very poignant and powerful message about how it's important not only to focus on the current actions and crushing it into current actions, but also have that insight about where do these actions ultimately lead, and am I even choosing the right actions to take. And I think that's a very important message, a very important idea that's well worth all of us to consider. There's another message there that talks about, I feel, kind of different stages in a person's life. Young years, and then the middle ages, kind of like having that frame of mind that person's identity and goals and ways should kind of change with the coming years. You kind of have to have the grace to do that. And another powerful idea, I think, from the book is that there's different paths to success, to greatness, whatever it is. Some people hit it very early, like reach stellar success, but then a lot of times they struggle with when they move into middle ages or just move forward in their lives to maintain that success and grow in it. And a lot of times people who take a lot of years, who have less of a clear-cut mission in life, they take a lot of years to come to their own, so to speak. Truman comes to mind. He gave also a couple of artist examples. A lot of times when they take up that time to reach success, to mature gradually into success, they just keep on growing and they keep on evolving, and they kind of gracefully grow throughout their middle ages and off towards their end, just keep on growing. And that's a very interesting perspective in life. So, awesome book, I highly recommend it. And in general, I recommend reading. That's what's up, Action Takers Nation. Keep on taking right action. Keep on growing. If you find these videos useful or helpful, please share them. If you have questions or comments, please post below. See ya. Have an awesome day.